Welcome to this explainer here at the Employee Factory. Today, we're diving into the incredibly fast-moving world of AI knowledge retrieval. It's a space that's, well, evolving almost daily, and we're going to break down exactly how we give AI models real-time access to the real world. So, if you've ever wondered how developers get a large language model to stop just guessing and start actually knowing your company's private data, you are absolutely in the right place. Let's get right into it. Here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the AI knowledge problem, enter the world of RAG and vector DBs, and look at advancing the RAG architecture. Then we'll check out OKF as a zero-cost alternative, MCP as the expert assistant, and finally, how to bring it all together to build the ultimate AI brain.
All right, Section 1, the AI knowledge problem and why models are frozen in time.
Here's the big issue we're facing across the board. A standard large language model, whether you're using GPT, Claude, or Gemini, is incredibly smart, right? It can reason, it can write, it can explain super complex concepts, but it has a strict training cutoff date. Basically, its knowledge of the world is literally frozen the moment it finishes training. And more importantly, it has absolutely zero idea what lives inside your company's private databases, wikis, or HR handbooks. The massive gap between these two worlds is pretty obvious when you think about it. Static knowledge is fantastic for general reasoning, but enterprise data? It's dynamic, it's highly private, and it's constantly updating in real time. If you ask a standard, out-of-the-box model what your company's churn rate was last quarter, it's just going to guess. Or worse, it'll hallucinate a completely fake formula because it simply cannot see your data. So how do we fix this? That brings us to Section 2. Enter RAG and vector DBs, which acts like an open book exam. Before we can actually retrieve anything, we have to prepare our data. We do this by converting our documents into vector embeddings. This is simply a numerical representation of a text's semantic meaning, mapped across hundreds of dimensions. Think of it this way. Say an employee asks, "Can I take a vacation on a holiday?" A standard old-school database just looks for those exact keyword matches. But a vector database, it actually understands the meaning behind the words. So the computer intrinsically knows that vacation and time off represent the exact same concept, even if the phrasing is totally different. It is a real game changer. The RAG process itself breaks down into three pretty clean steps. First up, retrieval. We run a semantic search in our vector database to find the relevant context. Second is augmentation, where we grab those specific documents and inject them right into the LLM's prompt. And finally, generation. The AI reads those retrieved notes and writes a factual, grounded answer. It's quite literally an open book exam. We find the right notes first, hand them over to the AI, and let it generate an answer based exclusively on that text. Of course, basic semantic search isn't always enough. Let's move to Section 3, advancing the RAG architecture, and look at moving from simple search to complex navigation. Simple RAG is really just the starting line for basic prototypes. Next, we have HIDE, which stands for Hypothetical Document Encoding. Because a user's short, punchy query often looks totally different mathematically than a long, detailed document, HIDE asks the LLM to write a hypothetical answer first, and then searches using that. It bridges the gap beautifully. Then we step up to Agentic RAG. This is where the LLM becomes the orchestrator, deciding for itself if it needs to run multiple searches, call an API, or synthesize different data points before giving you a final answer. Now, vector databases are absolutely amazing for finding similar text chunks, for sure. But what if you need to map intricate relationships? Like, say, how a single new financial regulation impacts three specific vendors you work with. For that, graph databases actually outperform vector DBs. Graph databases dynamically walk the edges of a knowledge graph to understand multi-hop relationships. It's exactly like how Facebook or LinkedIn figures out a friend of a friend. Okay, so we've built these incredibly complex RAG architectures, but what if fuzzy semantic search is the exact wrong tool for the job? Welcome to Section 4, OKF, the zero-cost alternative, where one single folder replaces your entire RAG stack. Google recently introduced OKF, or the Open Knowledge Format, to tackle this. OKF represents your organization's exact facts as a simple, interconnected folder of plain markdown files. You literally just add a tiny bit of YAML front matter at the top, and the only required field is telling the system what type of document it is. That's it. There's no complex embedding pipeline, no managed vector database. The AI agent simply navigates the directories natively, reading links between files just like you or I would. Naturally, when Google announced this, some people were Well, incredibly underwhelmed. This quote hits the nail on the head regarding the sentiments online. Markdown with YAML front matter, ladies and gentlemen, please applause. I mean, it sounds almost too basic, right? But that boring format is actually its ultimate superpower. Because it's just plain Markdown, your enterprise knowledge becomes instantly readable by agents, easily reviewable by humans, and perfectly trackable in version control systems like Git. And perhaps the absolute best part of OKF is the cost. Deploying an OKF folder is literally $0. Think about it. A traditional reg stack requires you to pay for embedding APIs every single time a document changes, plus monthly fees for a managed vector database. By using OKF for your highly curated, strict knowledge like metric definitions or API schemas, you bypass all of that expensive infrastructure completely. So, we have ways to retrieve text and organize files. Next up is Section 5, MCP, the Expert Assistant, bringing active, in-the-moment tool calling to the table. Enter MCP, the Model Context Protocol. Think of MCP as giving the AI an expert assistant right on call. Let's say you ask an AI for the current stock price of a company. With MCP, the model realizes, hey, I don't actually know the answer to this, pauses its reasoning, reaches out via an API to a live financial tool, grabs the current price, and then seamlessly jumps back into the conversation to give you the answer. It empowers the AI to actively fetch data exactly when it realizes it needs it. The architectural difference between these two giants is crystal clear when you compare them. RAG acts like that open book exam we talked about. It's a one-shot preparatory step that gathers all the necessary research before the AI even starts typing a single word. MCP, on the other hand, is an interactive expert assistant. It's a dynamic back-and-forth loop where the AI can be halfway through writing a sentence, realize it needs a fresh piece of data, actively call an external tool, get the data, and finish the thought. So, how do developers actually synthesize all these distinct methodologies? Let's check out our final section, Section 6, Building the Ultimate AI Brain. And remember, it's all about composition, not competition. The critical takeaway here is that these tools aren't competing with each other at all. You use OKF for your known exact facts. You use GraphRAG for fuzzy exploratory discovery across tens of thousands of messy support tickets. You pull in graph databases when traversing complex relationships is key. And finally, you use MCP as the active operating system that can intelligently decide which of these incredible tools to call upon exactly when it needs them. They all work seamlessly together. As we scale AI for the modern enterprise, integrating all these different puzzle pieces together, it leaves us with a truly provocative question about the fundamental nature of machine intelligence. Are we trying to build one giant all-knowing brain, or are we just building a perfectly organized address book of experts? Ultimately, a smarter AI is one that seamlessly composes RAG, OKF, and MCP to act efficiently. The real secret to AI intelligence isn't forcing a model to memorize the entire internet, it's giving it the exact right tools to call at the perfect time. It really makes you wonder just how powerful the next generation of these integrated tools will become when they can actively traverse every single piece of knowledge your organization holds. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I hope you leave today feeling empowered to build the future of AI.